Well, you know, Eric and I like to talk a lot about pitchers keeping hitters off balance at the plate. And this is an excellent illustration of what we're talking about. Now, we didn't like to be off balance at the plate, but this is what you get. He goes fast, then slow, fast, then slow. They never give him the same pitch or the same speed twice in a row. And that's how you keep a guy's timing all messed up.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now. Gio Gonzalez will stand in now with two away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And now a pitch on the way. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and lay off.
Here's the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, sort of a pesky at-bat up there. You know he'd just love to fire one more fastball by this guy.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the third strike and the third out. Side is retired. Nationals gone in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now, an all-star starter for the National League as their DH last year. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Escobar is in his tracks now. One pitch, one away. Michael Morse will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
And the pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Marcell Ozuna will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike one.
And after another swing and miss on a pitch out of the zone, I think it's time to start taking a different approach.
Yeah, they've fallen behind way too easy, haven't they?
You're just not going to have a lot of success.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. It'll be Denard Span to lead us off when we return. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Denard Span will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you'll appreciate a call like that once in a while.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here it comes. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Yunel Escobar will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Ball one. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Up with it now is Prado. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Here he comes on 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Max Scherzer makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring. Martin Prado will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1 on the way. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Jared Saltalamacchia swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
But right at the shortstop for the second out. Ichiro Suzuki will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Anthony Rendon will start things off here for Washington with Bryce Harper on deck due to hit second. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. 1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here comes the 2-1. And that is going to be their first hit as this is into center field for a solid single.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Ian Desmond will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Pause, now the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Here comes the 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Matt Thornton will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Pitcher, Tom Kohler.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. D. Gordon will stand in. Strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. On the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Christian Yelich will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. The pitch. Now a line drive that's hauled in at first base. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian. Here is it's Wilson Ramos that gets set to lead off the Nationals half of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Pitch on the way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And now a pitch on the way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. And the call's been made for a pinch hitter now as Nate McLouth has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And that's in there for strike 1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. But now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
He'll try again, 1-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Another 1-2 delivery.
Here we go.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Again, a 1-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Denard Span will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. First pitch coming.